down into turn number 3 and 4. Bill Isley clears the field. We get ready to go racing action with your modified division, small block modifieds, ready to go down to turn number 3 and 4. Nick Webb, Scott Webb, front row. Bring them off. Turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Scott Webb jumps out to your early lead. He'll take him off turn number 2, down the backstretch, lap number 1. He'll jump out to your early lead in front of Nick Webb. Side by side behind them, working towards the front of the field. Look at the bottom of the racetrack. Off turn number 4, that'll be the 17 of Tyler Meeks. Meeks going to drive up into the number 2 spot. Here comes number 9 of Jordan McCready. He'll slide underneath Nick Webb over to turn number 2. Side by side, they'll battle down the backstretch. McCready looking to take over spot number 3. Webb's not ready to give it up just yet. He'll drive in deep to the outside as they work off turn number 4. Back up front, Scott Webb down the front stretch. Tyler Meeks second. Third is Jordan McCready. Here comes Ryan Arbuthnot. Arbuthnot slides underneath McCready. Couple heavy hitters down the backstretch side by side, and Ryan Arbuthnot just drove underneath Jordan McCready to take over spot number 3. Field works off turn number 4. Webb showing the way. Arbuthnot to the outside. Now he'll look to the inside of the Tyler Meeks, number 17. He'll exit turn number 2. Down the backstretch they will go. Arbuthnot out of Renfrew, Ontario, Canada. Climbing up into that number 3 spot. Sets his sight on the Meeks number 17 machine off turn number 4. Down the front stretch, McCready back to 4th. Kyle Dingwall up to the number 5 spot. Jeff Sykes now trying to take the Flags High Rise Construction number 28 underneath the 17 of Nick Webb off turn number 2 down the backstretch. That battle will continue as we go back up towards the front of the field. Arbuthnot goes up the hill, open the door to the inside. Jordan McCready able to slide a nose back underneath them. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Right now, Scott Webb opening up a 4-car advantage off turn number 2 down the backstretch as Tyler Meeks continues to hold that number 2 spot. Here comes the number R70 of Ryan Arbuthnot. Arbuthnot getting to within striking distance and drifting back, and McCready's all over his back bumper down into turn number 1 and 2. Last time by Scott Webb, a 19.62. 19.62, the margin of separation right now. He's 0.9 seconds out in front of Tyler Meeks. Ryan Arbuthnot 1 second back. They go into turn number 2. That lineup's going to stay the same as they work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. McCready and Ryan Arbuthnot, a great battle. That's for the number 3 position. Arbuthnot has it. McCready looking to the inside as they come off turn number 4. Arbuthnot has found something to the outside of this racetrack, but McCready's going to race right back to the bottom. They'll look inside turn number 2. Arbuthnot trying to hold them off as they exit the turn down the backstretch. Meanwhile, that's allowing Scott Webb to get out in front by about 8 car lengths over the 17 of Tyler Meeks as they work off turn number 4. Meeks controlling on that second spot down to turn number 1 and 2. See the track with all that rain earlier actually starting to blacken up in the middle of the Speedway as they work off turn number 2 down the backstretch. Webb trying to stretch this advantage out in front of the field. Arbuthnot looking right at the back of the 17 of Tyler Meeks as they work off turn number 1 and 2 this time. Arbuthnot going up a little bit higher, opens the door to the inside. Here comes Jordan McCready again. They'll be side by side off turn number 2 down the backstretch into turn number 3 and 4. Right together as they go through turn number 4. McCready on the inside. Arbuthnot hung to the outside. McCready will take over spot number 3 by half a car length. And now they're going to run side by side off turn number 2 again as they both about 2 car lengths off the back of the Tyler Meeks number 17 down into turn number 3 and 4. Meeks holding on to the number 2 spot. Scott Webb able to stretch that advantage out in front of the field as we've been caution free. This is the early going. We got a car stopped over on turn number 2. Caution flag is out. Yellow flag is going to wave. The number 23 of Cameron Black has rolled to a stop just exiting turn number 2. Ryan Arbuthnot working outside him. Going back to green off turn number 4. Green flag is in the air. Off turn number 2, again, Scott Webb will take the field off the second turn. Down the backstretch, he will go. Tyler Meeks trying to hold on to that second spot, but here comes Ryan Arbuthnot. Arbuthnot to the outside of the Speedway. He'll hit the cushion on the high side, way out of the top of the racetrack. Meeks is going to drive right back by him. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Now Tyler Meeks tried to slide a nose underneath the 18 of Scott Webb. Couldn't get it done as they work off turn number 2. Cross flags are coming out. We are going to be halfway home. They work off turn number 4, down the front stretch, just past the halfway point. Ryan Arbuthnot goes to the inside of Tyler Meeks, down into turn number 1 and 2. Arbuthnot, bottom of the racetrack. Meeks to the outside, side by side. They work off turn 2. Caution flag is out on the Speedway. Yellow flag is going to wave. We have debris out on the Speedway. The reason for the caution, 14 laps in. 11 more laps to go here for your Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 modified feature here tonight. Down to turn number 3 and 4. Webb will fire first. Going to pound the throttle right about there, and they'll race off turn number 4. Turn number 2, Tyler Meeks slowed for just a second, so Ryan Arbuthnot able to slide underneath him. Arbuthnot's going to take over spot number 2, now sets his sights on your leader, Scott Webb, as they come down the front stretch. Jordan McCready settles into the number 4 spot. Jeff Sykes follows him. Kyle Dingwall next car in line. Webb gets a beautiful shot off turn number 2. Opens up about a 3-car advantage. Ryan Arbuthnot very quickly closes right back up as they work through turn number 3 and 4. Arbuthnot hits that cushion one more time. Here comes Jordan McCready again. Down to the inside of the racetrack. They go to turn number 1 and 2. Webb gets a good run again off turn number 2. That seems to be where he is the quickest spot on the racetrack for the 18W as he'll open up about a 2-car advantage. They go to turn number 4 again, and that's where he able to pull away one more time from the number R70 of Ryan Arbuthnot. They work into turn number 2. Arbuthnot trying to hold on to the second spot. Got Jordan McCready all over the backside as they send into turn number 3. Arbuthnot goes up the Speedway, trying to hit the cushion. McCready trying to look underneath him out turn number 4. Won't get to him this time as they come out turn number 4. Then it's a couple of car lengths back to the 44 of David Rogers as he'll look at the back of the 66 of Kyle Dingwall in the Meeks number 17 machine as Tyler Meeks gets shuffled back a couple of spots through the field. Back up front, Webb's going to bring him off turn number 4, racing down the front stretch. Score lap number 19 at the line. Webb trying to run away and hide, but not going away yet is going to be Ryan Arbuthnot and the 9 of Jordan McCready as they continue to chase the number 18 W of Scott Webb. Mike LeClaire says, hey, 5 fingers up. I'll wave to the field. 5 more laps to go. Does Ryan Arbuthnot have anything for Scott Webb? Can Jordan McCready get there? Scott Webb opening up about a 4-car advantage now out in front of this field. He'll take him into turn number 3 and 4, continuing to show the way. Arbuthnot 3-car lengths back, trying to close that gap down to the bottom of the racetrack. Webb gets a better run through the middle of the Speedway again. Down the backstretch, they will go. Ryan Arbuthnot, 3-car lengths, 2.5, 2 down into turn number 3 and 4. They'll go through turn number 4. Webb comes up the hill this time, hits the cushion to the outside. Arbuthnot able to get within a car and a half. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Ryan Arbuthnot has the nose underneath Scott Webb, slams the door shut, and holds on to the lead. They'll go to turn number 3 and 4 this time. Good battle. We got a car slow in the front stretch. The 23 of Cameron Black is slow out here right underneath the flag stand, and that's going to bring the caution out one more time. And the second or third. We're down to a 2-lap sprint to the finish. Track safety lights going off. One more time. Down to turn number 3 and 4. Scott Webb, Ryan Arbuthnot, Jordan McCready, Jeff Sykes, Kyle Dingwall, Tyler Meeks, David Rogers, Ryan Bartlett, and Nick Webb are going to try to settle it here. Green flag is in the air. Down to turn number 1 and 2. Ryan Arbuthnot goes to the inside. He'll be your leader down the backstretch. Ryan Arbuthnot down into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is waving. Arbuthnot's going to race down the front stretch. Webb trying to hold on to number 2 spot now. Here comes Jordan McCready to the inside. McCready gets underneath him off turn number 2 down the backstretch. They will go for the final time. McCready, Webb, side by side for the number 2 spot. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flags are going to wave. Ryan Arbuthnot's going to drive off turn number 4. He'll be your feature winner. Jordan McCready's going to come home second. Scott Webb will hold on for the 3rd spot. He'll be followed by Kyle Dingwall, and then Jeff Sykes, Tyler Meeks, Ryan Bartlett, David Rogers, and Nick Webb. And now put your hands together. Your Whitesboro Paul Shop Dirt Car 358 modified winner. Here's Ryan Arbuthnot. Ryan, congratulations. Great run.
Thank you. We really had to work for it tonight. The track was bad fast, and getting spots in track position was at a premium tonight, so we'll take it.
I got to ask you, that last move on that restart, you went way wide over here and drove right across the bottom of 1 and slid right underneath. That was a really great move.
Yeah, I was kind of watching Scott a few laps before and kind of knew where he wanted to be, and he kind of pinched himself down going into 1, so I just knew if he kind of screwed himself up a little bit, and I just had to make a nice crossover move and get going.
People you want to thank, Ryan?
Yeah, I want to thank my family, my crew, all my sponsors, fans for coming out. The track tonight for sticking with this one. We had some rain there, and it was fast, but it was still smooth and racy, so it was good.
All right, congratulations, Ryan Arbuthnot. Back to victory lane once again here in the 2019 racing season. He will be your Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 modified feature winner. So one more